Dark today.
It's a late night episode. It's
DripClub
DripClub after hours.
After hours?
Yes, sir. I'll tell you how I was feeling the last couple of days, though. I just wanted to cry all day.
Why?
You know,
The
the weekend.
Sometimes the weekend comes in a little rough and you just want to end all of it.
Right. Sometimes you party too hard.
Sometimes you party too hard. Sometimes you have a life-changing experience.
That's true. That's true.
I feel like we didn't have a life-changing experience, though.
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
In what way?
I felt like I died.
You feel like you died and came back to life?
Yeah. I felt like I had a restart.
A restart to life? Do you feel like it was a good restart, or are you already off to a bad note?
I just feel like I had to learn English again.
Learn English again?
Yeah. In a way.
Like you had a debilitating stroke?
Yeah.
And then you had to you're right back to English?
Yeah, I'm picking up on it again.
Picking up on it again?
I know a few words.
How's your Spanish?
It's still the same.
It's still the same?
Yeah.
That didn't leave?
It's still pretty bad.
It's like, ah!
It really is after hours. How was your weekend? Did you feel like you died?
Well, I mean, we spent the entire weekend together.
That's
so
true.
You kind of know, but no, it was colorful.
It was.
It was very colorful.
A lot of colorful people.
Colorful personalities. That's what our whole life is surrounded with, is colorful personalities. While my mom is out here, I know you said you don't want to put porn.
That's right.
On the show. Could we just pull up Trisha Paytas' boobs just real quick and show my mom?
I don't have my laptop.
That is right, you don't. But I can pull up on my phone though.
Sure.
And we can get her opinion on it.
Okay.
Did you just not feel like bringing it today?
I forgot.
You forgot?
Yeah. I forgot.
Okay. That happens to me too sometimes. I don't know why I'm on YouTube. It's not going to be on YouTube. Feel free to fill the dead air while I'm doing this.
No, I'm okay.
Okay, just give me the...
Well, it was an exciting weekend. We got to shoot the music video with Devin and our friends.
You almost got your ass beat by like 5 Lithuanian dudes.
Really?
Oh, you don't remember that?
No.
When you guys were in like the road recording, like people were driving by and like 5 like Litho dudes were like, get the fuck out of the road.
Were they all in the same car?
Yeah.
Whoa, I didn't know that.
And they like pulled around like 3 times.
Really? Hey, when you start sipping that Hennessy Black.
That Hennessy Black turns
anything
into
goes.
someone different.
I'm a different man off the Hennessy Black. It is in my fridge, by the way. I did find it.
Oh, you did find it? Hey, Mom, come here.
Did you tell Chris I almost yelled at him for taking Chris's stuff out of the garage?
Oh, yeah. You were like grabbing my shit.
I did rob your guys' garage.
And my mom was like, some guy was in here. I don't know if it was...
You saw that?
I saw you walking away. I didn't realize it was...
I thought it was Chris's friend because like he had blonde hair. I'm like,
oh,
Mom,
that's funny.
Mom, that's Chris.
That's
She's
funny,
like,
dude.
When does he have blonde hair?
A couple weeks ago.
A couple weeks ago.
I don't think you've seen it yet, though. That's funny.
Get your opinions on her boobs and why they look like that.
Not because they're fake.
Right, but like, would you want to have those?
Would you what?
We have those.
There you go.
That's not the answer I was expecting.
I haven't seen them yet.
You
They
just always see me in my big robe.
Yeah, those just look funny. Those are funny looking.
They're like oblong.
Oblong.
The
Like the
nipples
show.
are too high.
Is that what you're getting out of that? How about the like
Too high.
2 4-inch
high.
scars running across them at the bottom?
Oh,
It
yeah.
looks like they're crying.
That's what happens when you get that
Yeah, she needs to get her money back.
surgery. Well, she's getting another job done
To fix it?
to get them bigger. Yeah,
Was that on the Frenemies podcast?
it was.
You watch that?
I watch it often.
You shouldn't do that.
Why not? What?
It's Trisha Paytas, dude.
She's funny. Trisha Paytas is funny.
I don't like Trisha Paytas.
Why not?
I feel like
I think she's a fine person.
I feel like she was stupid
Okay.
for one. She's a whore
Really?
for 2.
Okay.
And that's kind of it.
That's okay.
I mean, we are all stupid whores in our own way, though.
Yeah, that's true.
How are you a stupid whore?
How am I?
Yeah.
I've been thinking about it a lot lately. If I had to say the one reason why I'm a stupid slut, I do things and I don't ask questions. do them.
Like last night?
Yeah.
You didn't ask any questions?
That was last night?
I mean, Saturday night?
Yeah. I just do it. I don't regret it, but one of these days it's gonna
One
end
of
up
these days
bad.
you're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah. So that's probably my biggest stupid horror moment.
Stupid horror moment was Saturday?
Nah, just in general.
Oh.
I shoot from the hip.
Shoot from the hip, you just...
Yeah.
What's with the crackers?
The crackers
are
are for this Vegemite.
That's a great segue.
That was a great segue. We did buy this Vegemite. Do you know what Vegemite is?
I've heard of it. I don't know what it is.
It's what the Australians eat for breakfast. It is
Looks like lip balm.
and it smells like a zoo. I don't know exactly what it is. Give that a smell. It's like what does it say on it?
For vitality, B vitamins.
Well, it ain't just B vitamins. It's like I'll figure out what it is. Do you want to smell that?
No, I don't want to get close to the camera.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
what does that smell like? Smells like a little
Smells
animal,
like sweat.
like sweat.
Like a sweaty goat.
It does smell like a sweaty goat. I forgot what it is exactly. I'm sure anybody watching is not gonna know what it is. But
I'm sure we don't have many listeners in Australia.
I'm sure we don't. So this is what they eat for breakfast, and they got really popular after World War II. That's all I know about it.
Okay.
You're not supposed to have a whole lot on there. Have you ever tried it before?
No.
Neither have I. They usually put it on toast, and I heard it's very salty.
Okay.
I'm trying to get you a good spread. There you go. Let me get my cracker done up
I was
first.
expecting it to be green.
It's not. It's like poop. Like black tar poop. Oh my god,
Are
that's
you promoting
pungent.
this?
Yes, we are sponsored by Vegemite. Vegemite, give
I
us
wish.
some money.
Would you like one, Mom?
No, thank you.
You're gonna like it.
Oh, let me see you guys eat it first.
Let me read what this is first. It is. Oh yeah, it's yeast.
It's yeast.
Yeah,
Isn't that bad?
probably. It's yeast and barley. They smush it all together and make a paste out of it. Now, I've always wanted to try this. Are you ready?
Yeah, I guess.
Ooh, that's salty. And it's on a saltine.
Oh. It's salty.
Very salty.
Mm.
Kind of gross. Supposed to be good for you. What else does it taste like?
It's like salt. It tastes like...
Caviar?
No, what?
Or caviar?
No.
Salty?
Have you had caviar before?
No. It tastes like rocks. It has like a mineral taste.
I could only taste just salt.
Why is it called Vegemite?
You want to know the actual story?
Yes, so you know more about Vegemite than you were letting on.
I did do a little bit of homework on Vegemite. It's not very interesting though. But there was a company called Marmite, and they made Marmite, and then after World War II, Australia couldn't get any more, so they made their own. They made Vegemite
Why call it Vegemite then?
because it's made out of like vegetables instead of
What
marm.
What was Marmite made out of?
Mammals.
Something like that. Some funky. They're both funky. They got their own thing going on. That's all I know
It
though.
should be called Saltmite.
Yeah, very salty. What would you give that? Would you eat that for
I
breakfast?
give that a 1 out of 10.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna keep eating it on my own time because I already bought it.
So
So I'm gonna go through many toasts to finish this, and then I'll try to give you a better review.
I tossed out those hot dog buns. They were all moldy.
Oh, were they?
Oh,
I
like all.
think they've been sitting there for a while.
Yeah, they were looking right at me.
Thank you.
It's pretty bad.
Well, I think mold is good for you too, though. Maybe it would have been good with the Vegemite.
Probably would have tasted better.
thanks, Cody.
Okay, so now what?
I'm gonna try one more.
You gonna try one more?
Yeah.
Because we gotta get all. We should just like pour it down our throats.
Okay. Just to get the pure Vegemite.
Yeah, just get pure Vegemite.
Oh baby, everything you do is
Did you get Did you get those HTP things from?
I did. I felt.
Does it already have an effect?
I felt immediately better.
Felt immediately better.
Immediately better.
Good. 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 Good.
I said, Devin. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh.
I said, Devin, do you have my happy pills?
He's like.
He's
So
like,
did you guys finally change your oil or what?
No.
No, not yet.
You changed his. I didn't change mine.
You just watched them.
No. I asked him if I should. I asked him what I needed. And he never got back to me.
I was in that conversation
Yes, you were.
in that group chat, and I don't know why I was a part of that conversation. I didn't have to be.
I don't know. How you like these?
Is that grape flavor?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like grape flavor. Why is it called a grape flavor? It doesn't even taste like grapes.
Grapey.
It just tastes like purple. It doesn't taste like grapes.
Grapey.
Have you ever had a grape?
Once or twice.
They don't taste like that.
A little grapey. It's a little grapey. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a fucking snake. Well, now I got two. You're not gonna enjoy that. Oh. Yeah. All right, I want to try. Ew. Ew. It's gross.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna try to get it down.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
Woo. Very strong, very salty. I don't want to. Yeah, let me get some of that. I don't want any more.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Keep that away from the United States.
Okay.
Do I got any more on my face?
Yes. Oh, Jesus Christ.
What else has been going on with you?
With me, just having occasional panic and like emotional breakdown
Really?
over like the world's events.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
It's
The
been
world just gets crazier
been a
every
very
day.
stressful time. I'm sure by the time this comes out,
Next year,
Biden will already be running for re-election.
in 4 years.
Yeah, so this will be very dated.
Well, you know we're gonna vote him out in 4 years,
In
right?
4 years, right? I think he'll be dead in 4 years.
It's very possible. I'm just happy the election's over. For those of you listening in another country, we just had our elections,
I think they're more than well aware.
and you know they're usually just awful, but this time they felt especially worse.
Well, also because like you can't escape it because we're stuck inside.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
So like you kind of just can't do anything else but listen to Fox News and CNN,
Or just not at all.
or just look at a wall.
Yeah, or Twitter.
You could do that too. So I'm glad it's over. I'm glad it was nice outside for voting.
It was cold
When'd you go?
a couple days before.
Oh, that's why I went on the day off. It was like 60. It was nice.
Had a nice time.
It was nice. Do you remember? You went to Timber Ridge. Remember the ASDA
Mr.
teacher?
Breyer?
He was there.
Oh, for real?
He was one of the polling workers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mr. Breyer was cool.
He was cool. He was like a polling worker. He had like a mask on, a name tag.
I was gonna
He was
ask
pretty
if he
working.
brought his son, but probably not if he was working, right?
His son? Is a son?
Yeah. Someone with Down syndrome?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Very sweet kid.
Very sweet.
When we won the championships, his kid ran out the stage and just ran up and hugged him. Beautiful.
You guys won it twice in a row, right? Well, you weren't on there for 1 year.
1 year. That was a good year.
Yeah. Was it fun?
Yeah, it was fun.
Did you get to roll around with like a bunch of dudes?
Yeah, I got to roll around with a bunch of sweaty fucking 14-year-olds.
Didn't Steven break his arm 8th grade year?
He might have, actually, yeah. I do remember that. We were talking about it the other day, actually.
Why?
I was hanging out with Steven, and then his arm came up in the conversation. He's like, "You remember when I broke that?" And I was like, "Yeah, I kind of do, actually."
I heard it was pretty bad.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I heard Mr. Barr took his shirt off and like covered it. He took his shirt off and like wrapped it around it.
Gross.
It's pretty gross. I wasn't there. I wouldn't know. Thankfully. Did you ever get to like wrestle a girl?
No, thank God.
Thank God.
Because that's a lose-lose situation.
You can beat the shit out of her. I feel like.
I'll tell you about one time I competed against a girl, and it was literally a lose-lose. So I was in karate when I was a youngin', right? And they put me up against this one female, and I had like easily like 50 pounds on her, right? And also I was also just kind of a baller. I was like, bang,
All
and
right.
then I kicked her so hard she fell down, kicked her right in the chest. She went, "Hoo!" She flew back, and then I didn't get the point for that, and I lost the match.
Why?
They just didn't want to give me the win.
They just didn't want to see you win.
No, they didn't.
Were you supposed to lose?
No.
Was this like a Make-A-Wish kid that you were supposed to lay down for?
Maybe she was Indian. I don't.
She was Indian. Maybe.
Maybe, you know. And then from that point on, I was like, well, competing against girls is not really that fun. And if I win, I'd really lose. And if I lose, I just lose outright.
Right.
So from then on, I didn't want to compete against any girls unless if it was something like tennis.
Tennis?
Or badminton.
Yeah, like a non-contact thing?
Yeah, I don't want to hurt you.
I mean, you can still hit her with it.
Did you ever have to wrestle a girl?
In
in sport?
School, in sport? No. No, there was not. No, there was a girl on the team, but I never got to wrestle her. She weighed more than me actually.
Really?
So I couldn't. No, I was a string bean.
In Central?
6th grade.
In 6th grade.
Middle school, string bean.
I do remember that.
I was a tiny little kid.
Did
You were like the opposite. You were like a little chunkster.
I was a little meatball.
A little meatball.
I was rolling around like a little meatball and spaghetti sauce all day. It was fun. It was fun. I regret not doing wrestling all throughout high school because I would have been a stud. I would have been like Kurt
and you
Angle.
probably would have lost weight a lot quicker.
Yeah, probably.
Or gained weight, because who knows what they would have want you to do.
Yeah.
I feel like the big kids, like, and if you're in like middle school, like 200-pounders, or high school, like the 300-pounders, they don't really do anything. They kind of just roll around the mat because they can't pick each other up.
It's like two immovable objects
Yeah, and you guys just,
trying to run into each other.
and you kind of just like use your momentum to kind of knock the other one over. It's like
Yeah.
sumo wrestling.
Like sumo wrestling.
They should have sumo wrestling in high school, middle school.
I can think of a few kids that would have done good.
Kids that would have done great. We would have won state every year.
Sumo wrestling, I can think of a few good kids. You know what I wish? I wish that I picked a sport and stuck with it.
Me too.
What would you have stuck with? Football?
Football, yeah.
What would you have been? What was your position?
I was a wide receiver.
You kind of would have been saucy with them routes.
Saucy.
You might
I did it. I was slow as shit, but I had good routes.
You might have gone to a D2 school.
Might have gone to a JUCO
Eh?
for 2 years, and then maybe gone to a D3.
Mm.
Would have been a Fisher. Did Fisher have a
They did.
team?
They did, but it was awful.
It was awful, even for D3.
I don't think it was D3.
Was it D2?
I don't even remember.
I don't even remember. It was like some rec league, honestly.
Yeah, pretty much. They weren't good. They weren't good, but we had sick unis.
Oh, was it like a bird?
Yeah. The Cardinals.
The Cardinals? It's a very generic name.
It was cool because the Buffalo Bills, used our facilities for training camp.
Really? I think I knew that. I think I knew they used Fisher College.
They stayed in the dorms, and they paid for our gym. They renovated it, and then they probably practiced on Growney Field, Growney Stadium.
Did you get to meet LaShawn McCoy
No, I wish.
while he was there? No.
They were there during the summer, so I was home during the summer.
That's shitty. You should have took summer classes.
Nah, I didn't want to. Yeah, summer's for me.
For me. Do you want to tell the listeners why you decided to change your hair?
I had a big show on the 31st, Halloween, so I decided to change the hair. Y'all like it?
Do you wanna walk them through that night?
Walk them through that night?
Yeah.
So
You can avoid the drama BS, but
So we went to our friend Greta's house with the rest of the gang. She did the makeup. We started drinking. I started drinking too much.
you had like 3 beer bongs.
Started drinking a little too much.
Not too much.
Sometimes you pregame.
A little too hard.
A little too hard. We went to the show to check in, and I was pissed because the big room was closed to us, and we got the little room.
So let me ask again. So was that because the other acts drew a bigger crowd?
You know, I still don't know to this day.
Because I walked past that on our way out, and it didn't seem like there was a lot of people in there.
Your guess is as good as mine. But like I said before, never doing a show at the Forge again. If anybody's from the Joliet, Illinois area, go to the Forge. I'm going to go to the Forge probably for future shows, to, like watch shows.
Watch shows?
Yeah, like if somebody cool goes on stage.
Yeah.
But you won't see Lil Andy at a Forge
Like if
event.
Lil Tracy's there.
If Lil Tracy goes to the Forge, I'm going to the Forge.
Right.
But you won't see Lil Andy there anymore.
If Kid Boo goes to the Forge.
If Kid went to the Forge, I'm going to the Forge.
You're going to the Forge. I'm going to be
going
there.
to the Forge.
Who else would you go to see at the Forge?
I'd go see Kid Boo, Lil Tracy, Playboy Cardi if he ever went to the Forge. I don't know if he would.
I think YBN Corday was there like before COVID hit.
He might have been. Lil Mosey was there. All in all, it was a good night. Our friend Dizzy went up on stage with me, did a couple songs.
He killed it.
Devin did a very good job.
Very good. I was really impressed.
He was very nervous beforehand, but he went up and he did a good job.
And we were like, you played the song, and we were like, dude, you have to go up there. And he's like, oh shit. And then he all walked up all timid and shit.
He shined.
gotta
He shined like a
perform now.
diamond. He shined like a diamond, he did.
It was funny watching you two pass the mic back and forth.
I wish there was 2 mics, you know?
Why can't there be 2 mics?
Okay, so I go up to the DJ and I'm like, hey, what's up? And he goes, hi. And I was like, so how long you been doing this? And he's like, this is my first time. So I said, great.
Great. Okay, this is gonna go well.
Yeah. And the kid sucked, first of all. Everything sucked. Technically, everything sucked. But the show, like our shows were good. Like the performance was fine.
The audio was pretty quiet.
But was it pretty quiet?
Pretty quiet. Like the backing track, like the.
Yeah, that kid was no good. You know, whenever you book these shows with these promoters, it's up to you how many bad shows you're gonna take before you just stop booking shows with them. So the past
You
2
took 3.
Yeah, it took me 3, and I'm like, well, you know, paid more for this show than every other show. Yeah, you did. We all did. It was a bad show, and not going back. Not going back to another show at the Forge.
But the only issue now is like there's no real other venues doing shows like that
Right.
now because of COVID. I mean, we could look to other cities like neighboring like towns like Milwaukee,
Yeah, I'd go to Milwaukee.
Indianapolis, maybe St. Louis, but that's
That's like pretty far away, and like that's pretty far out, not distance wise, but like reality wise.
like just not possible.
I wouldn't even know who to talk to do that.
No,
That'd be kind of difficult.
it would be.
In the meantime, I'm just trying to finish the album, the songs I got with Dizzy. Go check out Need You, video for Hate Me coming out soon. New album, OnlyFans music video out now. You know what I'm thinking about? Excuse me. I'm thinking about putting out OnlyFans on like Apple Music and Spotify and all that with the album.
The album?
Which I'm hoping to get that done soon, but it's just kind of hard now because I got a job now.
Yeah, you got a big boy job.
Yeah, I got a big boy job now.
Want to tell the audience about that big boy job?
I got a big boy job now. You know, I know everybody was hoping that Drip Club was a 24/7 operation.
It's not.
Fortunately, I gotta do stuff. I gotta work.
As much money as we get from all 50 of you, which is a lot.
We have 50?
Yeah, for 50 viewers,
That's great.
which is a lot of money. It's just not enough to keep the operation going.
That's why you gotta subscribe and tell all your friends and share it.
Mm-hmm.
So that we can get out episodes every week and not every 3 weeks.
Every 3 weeks.
Because this guy still hasn't finished the censoring.
He's a great guy.
No. No, he's not.
So are we burning that bridge now?
I'll just try to find another guy for this one.
Okay, cool. So fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck him.
Fuck that guy. That's why these videos take so long, is because we can't find a guy to edit these quicker or better.
Right.
So we're kind of just stuck with what we got now. We could learn how to edit.
I mean, I edit the videos, but I don't know how to censor.
Hmm.
And it's like a real pain in the ass because you have to cut it a second before and then cut it a second after, lower the volumes, and then throw in a bleep.
So you know how to do it.
I don't know how to do it. I know how would I do it.
How would I do it? But there's probably easier ways to do it.
Shit, I don't know.
I'm sure we could probably find like what's that? Those masterclass things they have with like professionals teaching you how to like edit. I'm sure you could just YouTube how to censor.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay.
You want to talk about our weekend, and then maybe I'll cut it, maybe I won't.
Maybe I'll cut it, maybe I won't. Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what kind of future I'm going to have. Am I going to run for office one day? Am I going to run for politics? I don't know if I want that out there.
Okay.
We can be vague about it.
We were pretty vague earlier.
I mean, yeah, we just had a, like a,
Would you call it a life-changing experience?
my life is pretty much the same.
Is your brain the same?
Yeah.
Huh.
I think I need more.
More?
I think I need more. I need a full pen of that Zooter.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And maybe like 5 more tabs.
Jeez, dude, I was okay with the one.
I was okay with one. I have a strong psyche.
Well, me too, but I wasn't ready for that.
You weren't like ready for that?
As soon as I heard another dimension, I was
Dimension?
I was like, all right, well, tomorrow's Sunday.
Tomorrow's Sunday. I got church.
I gotta go to church. I don't know if I can.
My grandma's birthday tomorrow.
Right. I don't know if I can go to another dimension.
I don't know if I can hit that right
now, but it was enjoyable, and like I said earlier, these past couple days, like I said, it was kind of like having to learn how to do stuff all over again. It was weird. It was like my brain hit reset. My brain hit reset for a minute.
For a minute? Were you
Yeah.
just like stuck in bed?
No.
You were just kind of like, how do I feel about this? What do I do about this?
No, just going throughout my day, I was just like, this feels new.
This feels new.
Like I was walking through my house and it was like, it almost felt new. I don't know.
Felt like you walked into like a separate reality. Like, you know that episode of Rick and Morty when they kill
Never
him?
seen Rick and Morty. I refuse to.
You haven't seen Rick and Morty? Why?
Rick and Morty. I don't like cartoons.
You like Courage the Cowardly Dog?
Yeah, well, that's because that's like a show from my kidhood. That's a
From
great
kidhood?
show. Yeah.
You like Ed, Edd n Eddy?
Yeah, I do love Ed, Edd n Eddy.
It's a good show.
And Billy and Mandy.
Billy and Mandy's a good show. Okay, top 5 cartoons.
I'll put them in order for you. Ready? Courage the Cowardly Dog. Rugrats. No. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Ed, Edd n Eddy. Billy and Mandy. Rugrats. How many is that? 3?
4? No, that was 3.
4 would be Timmy Turner. And then 5 would be SpongeBob. And then 6 would be Jimmy Neutron.
Honorable mention. That was kind of a whack list.
Whack list? Go ahead, Einstein.
I'm gonna have to say number 1, Courage the Cowardly Dog. 2.
It's really a beautiful show.
2. Gonna have to throw up there Ed, and Eddie. 3. Futurama.
Oh, that is a good show.
It's a great show. 4.
How'd you call my list whack if your first 2 were the same?
Well, because your first 2 were good, but then that last
Those
3.
are the most important ones. All right, go ahead.
Like
Don't say Family Guy.
No, I don't like Family Guy. 4 would have to be Jimmy Neutron, and then 5 would have to be Rick and Morty.
Really?
Yeah.
That's high praise.
High praise. It's a good show.
Motherfucker.
Do you not like it because of the fans?
Well, I'm a hipster, so if anything's popular, I can't watch it.
That's how I was with Stranger Things.
Was it good?
I like Stranger Things now, but I hated it.
I still hated it for that reason.
I hated Game of Thrones for like the first 2 seasons, and then
It's
I
a great show.
had to hop on the bandwagon.
It's worth it. It was worth it until the end.
There was I don't consider season 8 to be a real thing.
I consider it a real thing.
I don't.
Just something I don't want to think about.
No, it just doesn't exist.
Oh.
It just doesn't exist.
Okay.
There was like a few other things that I just don't watch because it's too popular. Oh, Westworld.
That's a good show.
And
You never watched it?
no, and fuck, what's that other show? Oh, there's another big show that everybody fucking likes.
Oh, the one about the family in Chicago.
No, I actually do like Shameless.
Shameless. I've never seen it. I heard it was good.
It is good. Well, because there's like 20 seasons,
Yeah.
so it jumps the shark after like season 7. So it has to be bad. But the first 6 seasons are really good.
That's how it is in The Office.
Yeah. Would you be? I have only ever seen I've never watched The Office all the way through. I've only ever seen bits and pieces.
I've seen
Of
The
The
Office
Office
3
while I
times.
was-
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
It's one of those shows.
It's one of those shows.
So the first time I had a girl over, I had on Seinfeld in the background.
I love that.
Yeah, you like that?
I love that.
It was just
She's not gonna appreciate it though.
she didn't even notice. She didn't even look at it. But I was watching Seinfeld, and then Shawty comes over, and then things go down. Seinfeld in the background
What's in the background?
because I love Seinfeld.
Do you know what's the worst thing to have in the background? What's that show with the doctor who pops the pimples?
Dr. Pimple Popper?
Dr. Pimple Popper? That's the worst thing to have in the background.
I've never watched that show, nor do I want to.
Dude, bad.
It makes me nauseous just to think about it.
right, but then imagine having sex while you do that.
I probably wouldn't pay attention to it, but I'd rather have something pleasant in the background, I guess.
Yeah.
Dr. Pimple Popper.
It's gross.
You know what shows I don't like? Animes.
I don't like animes. Does The Last Airbender count as an anime?
No.
Okay.
That was a good show when I watched it when I was
a good
younger.
show. I watched the Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah,
show.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
That
was
shit
sweet.
was cool. Were you a Yugi or a Kaiba guy?
I was a Kaiba guy. 'Cause
I like Kaiba.
I like bad guys.
Bad guys were the coolest one.
Yeah, he was cool.
Remember that episode when that little nerd throws Yugi's Exodia cards into the fucking river?
Weren't they on a boat?
They were on a boat and he fucking eats them off the fucking river.
I
He's
do
like,
remember that.
"No!"
I do remember that.
I almost stole this kid's Exodia cards.
Really?
In grade school. Yeah, he brought him in for show and tell and I almost swiped him.
Who was it?
Oh, fuck, I forgot the kid's name. It was a fucking boring ass lame kid. But I was like, I want your cards.
No. Give me your deck.
I remember Samaj Hawkins, he brought in a PS1. We were doing these
A PS1?
we were doing this thing where our teacher was like the 4th grade or 3rd grade. She was trying to teach us the value of money.
So he brought in a PlayStation
So
1?
there was bring in things from your house that you can sell to other students, and it'll be like an auction, and it'll teach us how to price things and value things.
What year
with
was this?
4th grade, maybe 3rd grade.
PS2 was already out.
Right, but Samaj brought in a PS1 to sell. Teacher,
I also had a PS1.
teacher was like, I don't think you should do that. I think you could get actual money for that, not these paper coins.
Oh, we're supposed to sell things?
Yes, sell them to other students.
Oh. Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I put 50 Monopoly dollars down for that PS1.
I'll take it.
I'll take it. Going once. Going twice.
I had a PS1. It was a good time.
Sold. I think I used to have one right here. Here, the games are right there.
They are.
Yeah, I used to have it. I was playing. It was funny. My mom, like a year ago, I was playing Frogger out here when we were smoking blunts, and then like I was like had a blunt in my mouth and I was playing Frogger, and my mom came out. She's like, Dakota, what the fuck?
What the fuck? Why are you playing Frog?
Frogger, you fucking loser.
And she walks back in.
Give me that shit. He walks back in.
She goes, what the fuck is this? Goes into the PS4 and takes Frogger out.
Frogger out.
Cracks it.
Put fucking San Andreas in.
PS1.
What was the PS1?
The gray one. The big box with the gray.
No, what game? What Grand Theft Auto was PS1?
GTA. None of them.
None of them. I feel like. Nah, one was on. Was this the first one?
The one where it
was
top
like
down.
It was like the top down one.
Oh, you had that one?
I think my cousin had that one. I played it.
Oh.
I was like 3 years old playing Grand Theft Auto. I was playing like Vice City.
Oh
I was
yeah.
like 3. Yeah.
It's probably what you should be a better driver then.
I'm better than you.
That's debatable.
I think we can look back at previous Strip Club episodes and prove
Those drip clubs don't prove anything.
prove anything, lawyer. Those were taken out of context.
Just get a car mount for your phone, and then you will be.
No, I'm not gonna use it.
Fine.
Fine, kill yourself.
Just explode already.
Let's drive off a cliff.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Why don't you? All the cliffs in Joliet. Gotta watch out for those. I almost actually did fall off a cliff once.
Really?
Want to hear the story?
Go ahead.
This is like 2 or 3 years ago. I was still living at JJC. I think I was 20. Yeah, I was 20.
Which is funny that you lived at JJC, given that it's about 10 minutes away.
So it was free. My grandpa was like, "Do you want to live on your own?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Did you throw bangers over there?
No.
Did you have a roommate?
No, I did, but he dipped.
Really?
Just disappeared one day.
Never told you nothing about it?
Just disappeared.
Why?
Just didn't show up one day. No.
That's weird. Was he cool?
He was like, I'll get back to the cliff store later. But this kid was funny. He would like, ooh. He would like,
That Vegemite made me burp.
he would like leave like Confederate flags like just laying around the house, like in like the living room.
Just sitting there, like on the
Just
floor?
chilling. No, like on the wall.
Oh.
And I don't know what you know about JJC, but a lot of people who live there are
Confederates?
not white.
Right.
So if I ever had someone over that lived over there, I would just have a Confederate flag hanging.
That's my roommate. That ain't mine.
I swear to God, that ain't me. But yeah, he would leave them around, and then he would leave like his chew cans, like tobacco, like in the trash, and like his condoms in the trash.
So?
He had a really fat, gross girlfriend that he'd fuck.
Oh.
It was nasty. He just disappeared one day. I don't know what happened to him.
What was his name? How odd.
How odd.
It is very odd.
It's very odd. But anyway, so I was living over there. Well, the reason why I was living over there was I didn't have a car.
Did he leave all of his stuff when he left?
He eventually got all of his stuff, but he got it when I wasn't there.
Why
Like he left all of his shit there for like 2 months.
And then he came back when
And then
you
like
weren't
in
there?
the last month of like the lease, I just come back and all his shit's gone.
He didn't even leave a note?
Yeah.
He just didn't give a fuck.
Yeah. So then I was paying half price for a fucking solo room.
Nice.
Well, half price for a double room that was not my own.
Oh, did you guys sleep in the same room?
No, I have my own room.
Very nice.
Yeah. So anyway, we were living over there.
Did you cook for yourself?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. I was all like 100% independent.
How many times did you come back home in a week?
I would come back home for the weekends, so that way I could like go hang out with friends and like do like hood rat shit.
Well, why didn't you just hang out? Why didn't you invite them over to your spot?
Well, because it was like they were really like anal about people being over. Like there was like cops there. Like you couldn't have guests over past like midnight, and you have to have like a gate. Yeah, that you had to like go through. It was a whole process.
That's stupid.
Just not worth like the stress. But anyway, so I think you were leaving a party from Devon. So it was me, Nick, Mikey, and somebody else. We were driving in Mike Madona's truck.
I do remember Mikey.
And he was hammered and doing like 90 down the highway.
Jeez.
Going towards... What's over by Providence High School? Fuck, whatever. He was driving towards there, that fucking city, and he took a turn on a cliff, and like it was on two wheels. I was looking down over the cliff. Guardrail was like right here. Truck was on two wheels, and he was like, and like landed the car back down and like skidded out. And we were
That's
fine.
why you can't drink and drive.
So my life flashed before my eyes.
I bet.
Like I saw in my head like the cover of the patch, like 4 Joliet kids dead.
It could have very well happened.
I think I died in another universe, like a parallel universe. I'm dead.
Yeah. I believe in that actually.
Mm-hmm. There's a couple where I'm probably dead.
Yeah, there's like a lot where we were dead.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that was my drunk driving story.
Yeah, well, it was pretty scary.
Do you have one?
Me drunk driving?
Yeah.
No.
You were never in the car when someone was?
No, I don't like getting in the car with people.
Yeah,
who are
I know you
fucked
don't.
up.
No, you don't. You're a dick like that.
I know.
I
I know. Sometimes you have to be.
I mean, I'm not gonna stop.
Stop what?
Like, stopping other people from drunk driving.
Oh, I will. Done it before, I'll do it again.
I mean, if they want to, they can.
No.
Not
Not while I'm on duty.
while Officer Chris is on duty,
Right.
stopping everybody.
Right. It's my job.
Is there anything else you want to talk about? Is there any clothing line that you want to review real quick on our phones before? Because we are called DripClub. We should have.
Yeah, we do review some swag every once in a while. You know, I can't really think of anything, but I just heard in the news that Supreme recently was bought out
By who?
by the same company that owns Vans and Timberland.
Oh, so we're gonna get a shit ton of Vans and Supreme collab?
Probably.
Timberland?
Probably. I mean, they've made collabs before a lot.
But now, like, way more?
I would
Are we gonna see Supreme catered more towards skating now?
Maybe.
It already kind of is, but like more.
You know, I stopped paying attention to Supreme a few years ago. I just like the hat. Found a hat at Plato's Closet, so I picked that up.
That's probably fake.
It was real.
Speaking of Supreme, let me go see if there's any dumb shit on the Supreme app.
You have the app?
Yeah. There's a lot of good shit on here sometimes.
I do like it.
I'm wearing Supreme too.
Oh, very nice.
No, they just have these name tag stickers.
Well, that's pretty cool, actually. I like the green one.
They had Oreos
I want one.
for a while. They had toothpaste for a while.
I'd get that. I mean, I'd get anything if I had the money.
Get anything if you had the money.
Yeah.
This phone case. It's kind of basic. Keychain. Oh, they had a $20,000 watch on the app earlier.
Is it a Rolex?
Maybe.
I'd get it.
I don't know watches.
I don't like watches either.
I don't like knowing the time.
I'm not a big fan of anything I gotta put on.
I don't like accessories.
Yeah, I'm not a big accessory guy either.
I don't like.
Unless it's like a fat chain.
No.
No?
I
Like
mean,
a
if I
fat, like
if I had
6'9"
to.
spinner chain.
if I had to, I would wear a chain.
You're gonna have to.
When we get more than 1,000 viewers,
Right.
I'm gonna blow all that money on a big ass chain.
I am.
All right.
Ooh, excuse me.
Anything else you want to talk about
I can't think of
before we
anything.
cut this off?
No. But did you?
No.
Thanks for watching. This is our 4th episode. Our 3rd episode's been done for a while now.
By the time you see this, it is hopefully. I would hope you didn't skip episode 3 and it's up by the time you see this.
I liked episode 3. Episode 3 will be up soon, before this one.
I hope you watched it already.
I hope you've seen it already, but
If not, go back.
if not, go back. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys on the next one with no Vegemite.
Maybe. Are there more flavors of Vegemite? No. They should definitely change the flavor
From ass flavored?
from ass flavor to
Actually, I prefer ass flavor to this.
this. Fuck Vegemite.